Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Terraria. Okay, so I actually tried to record the world and character creation. Yeah, my computer didn't like that. Yeah, Terraria crashed on me when I did that. So I guess you guys won't be seeing that. Not even entirely certain what happened. I guess it was just too much a strain for my computer to handle, or something along those lines. Not really sure. Anyway, welcome everybody to Let's Play Terraria! That's actually what I called the world, because I couldn't think of a better name. And our character's name is Tube. Okay, so what you need to know is our character is a softcore character, meaning that we will just lose half our money upon death, and basically nothing else bad will happen. So dying won't be more than a major inconvenience, as opposed to a game-ruining thing, like it would be on either of the other two modes. Our world size is set to large, which will make everything take forever. But I intend for this series to go on for quite a while. We wouldn't want to run out of world to explore, or not have something, because it just simply didn't happen to generate in the small amount of land that we gave it. Ow. You might have noticed from the absurd amount of damage that slime just did, we are on expert mode. Yeah, so don't think just because it's softcore that we're going to have an easy time here. You might have noticed from the slime wearing a bunny mask and the occasional pumpkin that it is currently still considered Halloween time by the game. And it's probably going to be that way for a while. You know, I don't really know about how long the Halloween event lasts, but I mean, it's past Halloween, and it's still going, so I assume it's gonna last, I don't know, a few more days at least. Okay, so some of you might be wondering, why the hell are you playing Terraria instead of Minecraft? Well, you see, that's the sort of question that you would only ask if you knew basically nothing about this game. This game and Minecraft are both great, but they are, in fact, two very different games. Terraria is not a rip-off of Minecraft. Minecraft is not a rip-off of Terraria. There is no need to debate in the comments section about which one is better. Seriously, please don't. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. They're completely different, okay? They just are. Oh, damn. For example, Terraria is more combat-oriented, whereas Minecraft is more building-oriented. Neither of these things are good, neither of them are bad. It just so happens that I enjoy combat more. You know, don't get me wrong, I enjoy building, in both games, even. However, I prefer combat, in general. Terraria has the better combat, even with Minecraft's new combat updates. There is no way that you will ever get me to change my mind on that, by the way. So please don't try. Don't argue. Don't scream in the comments, don't cry, like, come on. And most of you are probably saying, well, I'd never do that, but I have to ask because YouTube comments are just awful. I mean, I wouldn't be against receiving some, please. Jesus Christ, why am I not getting any comments? But, you know, when you comment, please try and keep it, you know, sane. Yeah. Because most of the time, when I scroll down to the YouTube comments, I immediately regret it. Because it's just... It's not even... It's like people don't even try. They think to themselves, oh, it's the YouTube comment section, I can say whatever I want, in whatever quality I want, and probably get away with it. So, please don't do that. Put periods, exclamation points, or question marks at the end of your sentences. Use capital letters at the start of your sentences. Just, please. It's not that difficult. Ow. I am getting hurt by slimes a lot. Yeah, as previously mentioned, I am playing Expert Mode. This is for a multitude of reasons. The main one being, I've already beaten the game on the regular mode. I have not beaten it on Expert Mode, but I've tried many times. That fact kind of eats away at my soul a bit. I'm hoping that by filming this, rather than just playing it all by my lonesome, it'll sort of encourage me to, you know, actually stick with it and complete it, no matter how difficult it is. That's the theory, anyway. And this game is hard. This game is really hard. It might not seem like it right now, but I mean, I've already died once. There was no way I could have taken those enemies. I had to drop through the platforms and hope for the best, but no, I still died. Now, the game is a bit laggy at times, it would seem, while I'm recording, but it's nowhere near as bad as it is with Isaac. So, that's pretty good. And I have done a test recording to make sure that everything works out alright. But, you know, I still can't help but worry after what happened with that one Isaac video. Unlike in The Binding of Isaac, though, there is no decent cutoff time for these videos, you know? Like, the days and nights are too short, really, for me to just, like, base my video times around those. But what else is there, really? So, basically what I'm saying is, these videos may vary in length, depending on how long I want them to be. I might, like, just split them up more often, but still keep playing in the same session. Or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. It would even allow me to upload videos, like, day to day, rather than 1 hour-long marathon video all at once in one day, and then a few days of nothing because I don't want to film anything. Yeah. So, playing Terraria has a lot of advantages compared to playing Isaac. What I'm saying is, I'm probably not going to be playing very much Isaac. Which I think I might have said in my latest video before this one. But for anyone who didn't watch it, because it has 1 view, yeah, I am not quite popular on this site yet. Hopefully that'll change eventually, but I have no delusions of grandeur. I'm aware it's probably gonna take a while, and it's probably worth the wait. But yeah. Anyway, for anyone who didn't see it, yeah, I mean, look, Isaac's a fun game, but, I mean, first of all, any Isaac videos that I'd make are always really long. Oh! A coin portal! Those are so rare, and I barely got anything out of it because I'm just using a copper pickaxe. Yippee! What was I saying? Right. So, Isaac videos aren't going to stop completely or anything, But yeah, they're gonna be a lot rarer than they were. And yeah. So if you were expecting me to just upload those often or something, well, prepare to be disappointed. Yippee. Okay. Now, we do have the spear. That's a lot better than the starting weapon. Can I just say that the starting sword is absolute garbage? Like, one of the signs of a player being kind of a noob is actually trying to use that starting sword. Because it's just awful. Like, the starting pickaxe is better than the starting sword for combat. That's not good. I honestly really wish that they'd change that. Like, start us off with a copper broadsword, perhaps? And, I mean, I think that it, like, technically does more damage or something than the pickaxe does, that is. The sword does. But it's still not worth it to use, simply because it doesn't swing overhead. It just stabs right in front of you with an extremely short range. That makes it very difficult to use properly. What? Oh. I dropped 4 gold? What? That's not half my coins. That's more than half my coins. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna start storing money. As you can see, many of the monsters are still in costume and stuff. So that's pretty neat, but it does make it a bit hard to tell what fighting them's gonna be like. Because, you know, a lot of these monsters, despite having the same names, are actually quite different from each other. Oh wow, that is a lot of defense. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Like, even if they technically are called zombie, there's all sorts of variations on the basic zombie. There's some that have arrows sticking out, and they seem especially prone to knockback effects, and they drop arrows upon death. And, you know, there's lots of them that are like that. A raven? Is it hostile? Yes, it is. Ow, it hurts. Pain. Die. One really nice thing about this Halloween event, though, is that you can get pumpkins. And pumpkins allow you to make pumpkin armor. And pumpkin armor is pretty much the best early game armor that there is. Like, provided that we're defining early game as armor you can get without journeying into the Corruption or Crimson or killing a single boss. And, well, I mean, I guess by that logic, technically maybe jungle armor is better. Okay. I didn't really think it through too much before I said it. Okay. But, yeah. Basically, it's a super easy armor to get, provided that it's Halloween time. And it's way better than cactus armor. Which is what I usually go for. Like, cactus armor, don't get me wrong, it's good, but it's not that good. Like, it's better than nothing. Oh, okay. For a moment, that thing's costume confused me, made me think it was like a different monster than it was. Yeah, pumpkin armor, if you can get your hands on it, is good. Pro tip, by just changing your computer clock, you can swap what time it is in the game. So if you, like, are having a lot of trouble surviving, and you think you could maybe use a few extra points of defense, you can just set your computer clock to say that it's around Halloween time. And yeah, pumpkins will start spawning, monsters will drop goodie bags, and so on. Oh, and the same applies to Christmas. And probably any other holiday events, but I'm not sure that there are any. This is the PC edition, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. The other editions suck, but they do have some exclusive content. Like, I know that the mobile version has a Thanksgiving and Easter event. I think it might even have, like, a minor Valentine's Day event? Not sure on that one. Although, that might actually be in the PC version. Not sure. The uncertainty is strong. Also, I'm at 1 health. So that's exciting. Let's just... Oh. I expected to use a mushroom, because it's the highest up in my inventory, but I just remembered they changed it so that you now automatically use whatever the highest healing item you have is. I think that's good. I think that's a change for the better, but it still kind of trips me up sometimes. Ow. Dang. I remember the days back before all this early game armor nonsense was a thing. Back then, we had to work for our armor. I used to spend my first night outside my wooden shack that I threw together at the last few seconds, farming demon eyes for lenses, hoping to get at least 2 so I could make some freaking 1 defense goggles. Seriously, that was basically my main early game strategy. Get some goggles. They still look absolutely amazing. You look like a freaking Digimon character. Damn it. Okay. And they give you a full 1 defense! Truly the best armor in the game! This is sarcasm, in case you couldn't tell. You probably could, but just in case. Want to make it clear, goggles suck. I mean, they look absolutely awesome. That wasn't sarcasm. But, yeah. In terms of defense, even back then they sucked. Like, I'm not sure why I even bothered. I mean, I suppose you could say that they were better than nothing? But, I don't know. So, we still don't have a full set of armor. That's not good. Hopefully that'll change soon. Okay. Mana. Pay attention to where you're going. Anyway, we got our first mana crystal. So that's pretty neat. We just need a bit more pumpkin. Okay, that should be enough to craft up the last piece of pumpkin armor. Of course, we left our crafting table back at spawn, and I don't really feel like going back for it as of right now. Kinda tempted to just make a new one. Yeah, There's actually a few things, that we could kind of use right now that we need to craft. So, okay, number 1, the pumpkin helmet. Alright. Another mana crystal, though we didn't need a crafting table for that. Wooden hammer. Very important, but not right now. I may as well make it anyway. Cactus pickaxe, because why not? And now run for your life. Weren't we doing like 1 point of damage to this guy before? Just goes to show what a 10% boost can do. I'm not actually sure on that, though. Maybe we're doing the exact same amount of damage. I don't know. Speaking of damage, let's see here. I really like spears, but this one has, like, a knockback down, and the cactus sword is huge, and, you know, it swings in an arc. Sure, you can't aim it, but, you know, I think I'm gonna give the cactus sword a shot. Okay, now, the latest update mainly focused on the underground desert. You know, most of the new content was for this area. And I still have barely played this update. Okay, the cactus sword was a bad idea. Ow, pain. Now, unfortunately, I'm in expert mode, so the desert isn't going to be so forgiving. Yeah, okay, maybe we'll just stay out for a bit. Really wish that you could quick stack from your coins slot, but you can't, so, oh well. Now the question is, what to do next? We have our armor. We got some basic gear. We've got 3 out of 5 accessory slots filled. We got a full gold coin. Yeah, we're doing really good, actually. But what do we do now? Well, I suppose we'll work on building a base. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go and do that, like, right now. So, first we're gonna want to level out the land. I mean, we don't have to, but it's usually for the better. And in the process, we'll get tons of building materials, so, yeah. We aren't gonna do anything too fancy for our first build, I think. Or should we? I'm always torn. It's like, on the one hand, we could just build a wooden hotel and be done with it. On the other hand, that is so boring, so I don't really want to. So I don't think I'm gonna. But that just makes it so difficult to get anything done, because then you've got nowhere to house NPCs, and so therefore, NPCs don't spawn. So a wooden hotel could be the best bet, but I don't know. A wooden hotel, by the way, is basically just a wooden square with a table and a chair, a wooden wall, and 2 wooden doors on each end, with some wooden platforms at the end. Repeated infinitely into the sky for as many houses as you need. It's extremely boring, extremely easy to make, extremely practical, and just, I've built so many of them. It gets old eventually. This game is more focused on combat. That is true. But building can still be pretty fun, if you're good at it. I'm not, but I feel like I'm getting better, and you usually only get better with practice. So, yeah. I suppose I'll build a proper base, fitting of someone as powerful and mighty as my character will eventually be, because right now he can still easily die to slimes. Now then, I feel that this is a probably good time to end the video. You know? Don't want these episodes to get too long. This has probably been, I don't know, 20 minutes to half an hour, perhaps a bit more. So, I feel like this is a pretty good cutoff time. Not sure if I should just, like, build a house and then cut back in or not. I think I will, so that you guys don't have to watch me endlessly antagonize, I think it's agonize, over what freaking shade of stone to use or whatever. So I guess I'll just end the episode here. Alrighty, so like, comment, and subscribe. Or the next time you eat a canister of SpaghettiOs, you will, they won't be on sale. Yeah. Okay, bye.